Were we on then?
No, we are on now. So, welcome everyone.
Hello.
We have a special guest tonight. Say hello.
Hello.
Introduce yourself for the viewers that don't know who you are.
I'm Abby, Ryan's girlfriend.
There you go.
And I make the best quizzes, so that's why I'm here.
You don't make any quizzes.
No,
I'm the one who makes the quiz.
I make the quizzes better when I'm on them.
Right, of course. Yeah, so welcome everyone to another pub quiz. It's the first Saturday of the month. I know I only did this like, say, 2 or 3 weeks ago, but that was because, well, that's because basically I missed out a few weeks, or was it? I think it was I missed out July's quiz being ill, and then I decided to wait until August to do another one, and then first week of August wasn't the greatest of timing, so then I decided to do the second week of August. So basically, it's come around a lot quicker than I thought it would do. But yeah, here we are. We're now in September, so I've been doing this quiz now since March last year. So we're looking at what 16 months now, I think, roughly. Yes, and so welcome everyone tonight who's going to play. All you need, well, I'm sure you know, but anyone who's new to playing, all you need is something to write down your answers, whether that be on a laptop or a computer or by hand in a notebook or something. There's going to be 5 rounds. The rounds are going to be as followed. I'll let you guys know. The first round being a music round. Although the music round isn't like playing music like I would normally. That's just like about music. Number 2 is going to be... Well, actually, number 2, I'm going to leave it as a surprise. Number 2 is a bit of a surprise. Number 3 is... I'm bringing back the TV themes from last week. Last week, no, sorry, 2 weeks ago, was it now? As people enjoyed that, so I've added more TV themes this week. Round 4 is a connections round, and then round 5 is a general knowledge round. So 50 questions in total. I think there might be 1 or 2 questions that give extra points. So we'll find out later. We are raising money for charity still, so that's in the bottom. I just forget which way to point. Is it that way? No, that way. Bottom right. The camera's there, so I'm gonna point there. Bottom left hand corner. Sorry for your screen. Sorry, I was pointing the opposite direction. So for me, I'm pointing to my right, whereas it's down the left for you guys. Break confusing, but yeah, we've raised over £800 so far. So I am very appreciative of that. To everyone who's donated so far. Speak up a little quiet. Oh, are we quiet? Someone saying we're a bit quiet. No, that's the ambient music in the background. Okay. Are you sure? Because in the past I've not had anyone else mention that I'm quiet. So adjust your volume maybe on your end, because on my end it's pretty loud. I think. Let me have a look. Yeah, everything should be good. On my end, I think people kind of hear us okay, but yeah. Let us know. Anyone else who has any problems, let us know, and we'll sort it out. But normally we have no problem. Well, I'll say we have no problems. There's always a problem with my quiz because it never goes right on the night. Last time we had audio issues trying to play songs from YouTube. I had to restart the whole thing, the whole computer, and then oftentimes we have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure about that, Will. So yeah, the time before that, we had like spelling issues and stuff, and so hopefully we have no spelling issues.
Well, you did have one, but I noticed it just before.
Oh right, yes. A little mistake that wasn't even like, wasn't even that like what do you call it? Significant, I suppose you could say.
Well, I noticed it.
Right. Okay.
So I'm sure everybody else would have noticed it as well.
So we get started in just about a minute or so. I mean, for you guys, when the quiz starts, it'll probably just after it, because there's a 20-second, 30-second delay between us speaking right now and you guys watching it. So we'll start it pretty soon. I think I've explained everything on my end. So yeah, I think that's pretty much about it.
Sound seems fine in SK2.
Yep, sound seems fine. That's good. Sounds good. I've explained all the different rounds. Yeah, I suppose that's about it really. So it's pretty much 8 o'clock on our end. Let's get started by, let's put it on. Let's swap the screens onto here. There we go. And yeah, here we go. So question number 1.
Got a
Well,
line in
round.
between us.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens. I'm normally sat there in the middle, so it hides the line from the screen, the line. But whatever. So round 1 with music. Question number 1. Which sir has had number 1s in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s?
See, that was a spelling mistake. Instead of the number 1, he put a capital I.
Well, I mean, I did put it actually. I copied and pasted it from a website, and the website obviously used an I instead of a 1. So
that teaches you to proofread.
I also want to mention as well, with the pub quiz, make sure you have a drink as well. I've got some Asahi, I think it is, from Japan. First time trying it. It's quite nice actually. So, domo arigato, as they would say in Japan. I think swiftly moving on, I'm going to move on to question number 2. Those guys have had quite a while to think about that one. So question number 2.
In what year did The Clash release their iconic album London Calling? In what year did The Clash release their iconic album London Calling?
Question number 3. Which music legend won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 2016? Which music legend won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 2016?
Number 4. Roger Taylor is the drummer in which band? Roger Taylor is the drummer in which band?
Question number 5. Which song begins with the line, I thought love was only true in fairy tales? Which song begins with the line, I thought love was only true in fairy tales? I think this is one of the questions where if you have the song title and the artist actually with this one, you get a bonus point. So if you know the song title and the artist, you get a bonus point.
For the artist.
Yes, for the artist, yeah.
Number 6. Yawn Again is a tribute band for which world famous pop group? Is it meant to be Born Again?
No.
I think it's like a play.
No, it's Bjorn.
So, Born Again is a tribute band for which world famous pop group?
I wonder. Can't really hear us. What do you mean? Number 7. In what year were Uptown Funk, Bad Blood, Chandelier, Fancy, and Rather Be released? For this question, actually, I was surprised in what year it actually came out.
Sorry.
And what all these songs came out. I was very surprised. So that's the thing. Time does go by fast.
Number 8. How many UK number ones did the Beatles have in total? How many UK number ones did the Beatles have in total?
Number 9. Reginald Kenneth Dwight is better known by what name? Reginald Kenneth Dwight is better known by what name?
And finally, number 10. Who originally recorded the classic ballad I Will Always Love You in 1973? Who originally recorded the classic ballad I Will Always Love You in 1973?
Had someone else mentioned about the sound being quiet, so I want to see if I can just try and increase the sound at all. Whether I don't know if this will help. So about there, it might be a little bit quiet, a bit louder now. I think. Hoping. See. Hopefully it should be a bit louder for everyone to hear a bit better. So apparently Jessie thinks she knows this one. But yes, moving on to round number 2. Hopefully you can hear a bit better now, guys, and your TVs aren't as loud, or your computers aren't as loud.
Yeah, they might have been deafened now.
Yeah, hopefully not. But yeah, moving on to round number 2, we have this time round, it's City Skylines. So this was the sort of surprise round. So question number 1, basically, I'll show you the picture, and you have to just guess what city it is. So question number 1, we have this picture.
I can't really read any questions out for this.
No. You just show the picture. Hopefully the sound quality is
Will said that's a bit better.
Hopefully the sound quality is a bit not as hasn't like dropped or anything with the increase in sound. Oh, people are saying that's better. Oh, I didn't realise that this thing. In previous weeks, people haven't said anything about the audio. So and I've not changed anything on my end. There's nothing. I've not changed anything. I don't think. or whether it's the fact that I'm sat close to the microphone. Normally I'm sat nearer to where Abby is. I don't know if it's any difference at all.
My fault. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Moving on to the next picture, we have this skyline. Bit of a tricky one, this one. Sound quality is still good. Okay, that's good. Cool.
I think Dad's been deafened now.
Oh. Number 3 is this one. Number 4. Bit more of an obscure one, this one.
That's weird, that building. Like boxes stacked up.
Moving on to number 5, I think it is now.
I know, I was going to say, how are you keeping track of the numbers?
Don't worry. Number 6, I believe, with this one. Moving on to, I think, what did you say, number 7?
No, 8.
Oh, 8. Or is it 8? I can't
I
remember.
don't know.
Like I said, for this round, I ended up removing the numbers on it, but it doesn't really matter. I'm sure it isn't too confusing.
Well, someone might have missed one out, and now they were confused.
Alright. We'll repeat all the questions at the end anyway, on a loop. Once the quiz is all finished, we loop through all the questions once again, so you'll see all the pictures at the end. So if you do miss any out, don't worry. I mean, you can on YouTube go back or like rewatch from the start, basically. But I give you the chance to see all the questions again at the end. So
it's okay.
Save the hassle. Next one. And this is number 9. Is it number 9 or 10? I can't remember. But it's the next one. And I think that should be the last one. That should be the last one, I believe. That should be number 10. Right, moving on to round number 3 with this round because I always mention it every week with my quiz. I have round number 3 at the bottom of the slideshow. Basically, it means that at the end of the quiz, I can then put all the questions on repeat apart from the music round. So like makes it easier for you guys. So we'll just get the round number 3 up here on the screen. So there you go. Round number 3, we're going for theme tunes, TV theme tunes. All of these theme tunes should be UK ones this week. There were a few American ones, I think, last week, but they should all be UK theme tunes, or at least well-known ones. Hopefully, the sound quality is all good. I'll try and play about 20 seconds of each clip, roughly. If they don't last as long as that, if they're only like 10 seconds long, then that's all you get, really. But yeah, this week should work. We did a quick sound test beforehand, so hopefully sound should work okay.
Let us know after the first one if you can hear it. Okay.
Yeah, please let us know if you can't hear anything on this first one. So we'll go on to song number 1, and it will start playing, hopefully, now. Moving on to song number 2, or theme number 2.
Or should we just wait and see if they heard it?
Oh, no one said anything.
No, but it takes a few seconds to hum through.
They would have. It's been at least a minute. They would have said something, I think, by now.
Okay.
Moving on to the next one. I think this is the good version, or I think let's go for this one.
Okay.
Song number 3, or theme number 3, is this one. This should play okay. Theme number 4 is this, and I know with this one as well. There's a little sound at the start of the clip on YouTube, so ignore the first like second of the clip, not to put you off or anything. So the main theme tune, after the first second, will play. So with this one, I couldn't find a good quality one with this one. Just the very start of the clip plays a little sort of ambient sound, so ignore that first second. The number 5 is this one. The number 6 is this one. I believe this is the correct one.
Correct.
Theme number 7 was this one, I believe. This one. Theme number 8 is this one. Theme number 9 is this one. And theme number 10 is this one. So those are your theme tunes. We'll have a quick break now, about a minute or two, just for you guys to get another drink or go to the toilet or something like that. So back in a few minutes. And we are back.
Hello.
Welcome back. And let's get started with round number 4. Hopefully everyone's ready and raring to go. Here we go. Round number 4 is a connection round. So with this one, for those of you who haven't played before, there'll be 9 questions. 9 of the answers should connect, and then number 10 is what is the connection. So if you've got some answers that don't fit a theme or the theme that you think it is, then maybe change the answers, maybe got it wrong. Yeah, so just see how it goes. So moving on to question number 1. Oops, I've already skipped ahead. Whoops. Question number 1. For which London-based team did Patrick Vieira play? For which London-based team did Patrick Vieira play? Patrick Vieira play. And I just realised Patrick Vieira is spelled incorrectly there, actually. So we do have a spelling mistake in there. So Vieira actually should be Vieira. I just realised that.
Terrible behaviour, Ryan.
But it's not a spelling contest, so...
The Quizmaster's always right, even when he's wrong.
Exactly. It says up there.
Number 2, actress. That sounded weird then when I said it. Jane March was known as the sinner from where? When I said actress then it sounded weird. I thought I said it. Actress Jane March was known as the sinner from where?
Number 3. Where was William Shakespeare born? Where was William Shakespeare born?
Number 4. Which battle took place on the 18th of June 1815 in Belgium? Which battle took place on the 18th of June 1815 in Belgium? Have you done that already?
Yep.
He'll be slurring his words when he gives you the answers.
Oh. Number 5. Who was Queen of England from 1837 to 1901? Who was Queen of England from 1837 to 1901?
Number 6. Which car company manufactures the Astra? Which car company manufactures the Astra?
Number 7. Where was Henry III buried? Where was Henry III buried? I just realised that as well. We have had a donation come through. I thought I saw something come on the screen a minute ago, actually. So let me just go ahead and refresh that in the bottom corner. We should be on 830 now. Let me, wait, let me just do this. No. Do that. Nope, hold on. How do you refresh it?
Someone's seen before.
There we go. £830. So thank you to whoever donated just then. Let me have a look, see if I can find who donated. Oh, thank you, Will. Will donated £10 1 minute ago. I thought I saw something up on the screen, then it flashed up on my screen. I thought, is that donation? So yes, there we go.
And remember, when he gets to £1,000, he's going to shave off all his hair.
Wonderful. I suppose there's no going back on that, is there?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Moving on to... Right.
Number 8. Which spy was created by Ian Fleming? Which spy was created by Ian Fleming? Getting closer to a head shave. Just £170 to go.
Oh, stop. I thought everyone forgot about that thing, you know, and I was keeping it quiet, and
nope.
Now everyone's been reminded again about the whole thing.
Not with me around. You don't keep it a secret.
Stop donating.
Keep donating.
Number 9. Who won the Premier League in 2016? Who won the Premier League in 2016?
And number 10, what connects these? So, what common theme connects your 9 answers? If you've got them right. But even if they've only got some right, they still might get the connection.
I reckon with this one that the connection, if you know the question number 2, you probably wouldn't. You probably know the connection from question number 2. You might have got it, I suppose, maybe a little bit later than that. But I think number 2 was the giveaway, really. If you know the answer to the question.
And if you know, then
Well, you're screwed. Moving on to round number 5, general knowledge. Starting with question number 1, we have which legendary surrealist artist is famous for painting melting clocks? Which legendary surrealist artist is famous for painting melting clocks?
Number 2, which football club plays its home games at Loftus Road? Which football club plays its home games at Loftus Road?
Number 3, what was the most popular girl's name in the UK in 2019? What was the most popular girl's name in the UK in 2019?
Number 4, which tennis Grand Slam is played on a clay surface? Which tennis Grand Slam is played on a clay surface?
Just another donation as well. Let's see how. Let's have a refresh of. Have a look. Let's refresh.
Ooh,
850. So we've had a 20. Is that £20 donation we just had?
Yeah.
I think. Let's have a look.
Oh, you're getting closer.
Please stop. Yeah. Oh, it didn't say how much it was, but I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm sure we were on 8:30 a minute ago. Now it's so yeah. Anonymous has just donated £20, so I'm not sure who that is. Whether it's someone viewing for the first time tonight, or even someone who's donated again. We've had quite a few people who have donated several times with the charity. What can I say?
I was just gonna say, I bet people are just gonna donate now to get it up to £1,000, so you have to shave off your hair.
Ah, right, okay, I see. They'll probably chipping out £1 or £2 or something.
Yeah.
Every pound matters. That's the thing. I mean,
It
literally, if 100 odd people donated, £1 or whatever, then let's say, I'll be there. But let's not do that then, guys. That's not okay. So, moving on to. Oh, actually, no. Actually, I was gonna say with this one, this question number 4. Bonus point. I'll be generous. If you know the name of the place. Oh, sorry. Well, if you know the name of the place. With where the Grand Slam is played on clay, the like the actual location, like the venue name as well. If you get that as well, you get an extra bonus point as well. So number 5, as you saw there, what is the capital of New Zealand?
What do you think he'd look like with no hair?
Mm,
I'm sure you'll all get to see soon.
I'll just wear a bald cap for like a month and that'll do.
No.
That counts.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No. I'll have to buy you a hat. Keep your head warm. Number 6. From what grain is a Japanese spirit sake made?
Sake.
Oh, sake. Okay. Sake. Oh dear. What is it? How do you
What?
say it?
Sake.
Sake.
Yeah.
Sake. We'll just say sake.
Also, I didn't know that the phrase. What is it in? That's it. Kanpai. I say cheers when everyone raises the glass. Kanpai. Say cheers in Japanese.
You're gonna say that to the barber when he shaves your hair off?
No. No, because my barber is not Japanese, so.
No, it was just a joke.
I'd say Shukriat because he speaks like Punjabi. So.
I mean, you won't need to go to the barbers. I can do it for you.
No. Moving on to number 7. In what year did Tony Blair become British? My goodness.
British, my goodness.
In what year did Tony Blair become British Prime Minister?
British, my goodness.
British Prime Minister.
Oh God. Funny. I'm crying. Oh dear. Number 8. How many bones does a shark have? Good question. How many bones does a shark have? Okay, you can stop now. No, I'm not singing that.
Number 9. What star sign would someone born on the 4th of September be? So basically, what star sign would you be if you were born on today's date? In other words.
And last but not least, number 10. What's a baby rabbit called? What is a baby rabbit called?
So those are all your questions for tonight. What we'll do now is on screen. I will put up on screen all the questions. I'll put it on a loop so you guys can see all the questions in order. And what we'll do is I'll hide myself and Abby.
Make sure you get donating in the break, guys.
And we'll hide ourselves so you guys can see. And yeah, so let's see there, and then we will hide ourselves and mute ourselves. So we're back later. Bye.
Bye.
And we're back.
Hello.
So those are all the questions repeated for you. While we were gone, we had another donation. Although we worked out who it is, we believe, and I think it was Abby's dad. Who donated? Let me just double check. Not sure if it will come up on here or. Yes, there you go. Shave it off, says Rob.
He wants a bald friend.
Oh dear. Anyway, moving on to the answers. So let me go ahead and just hide this quickly and get the answers up. Answers, and then here we go. So, question number 1 on round number 1 was. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I just got a message. Oh, never mind. Which Sir has had number 1s in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s? It is Sir Cliff Richard.
Number 2, in what year did the Clash release their iconic album London Calling? It was 1979.
Number 3, which music legend won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 2016? It was Bob Dylan.
Number 4, Roger Taylor is a drummer in which band? It's Queen.
Number 5, which song begins with the line, I thought love was only true in fairy tales? It's I'm a Believer by the Monkees. And then also, well, the original song was by the Monkees. There was a version by Smash Mouth, which was in the film Shrek. So I suppose I didn't specify the original song. So if the original artist, sorry, I meant to say. So if you put the Monkees or Smash Mouth, then you can have an extra point there. So yeah.
So it's out of 52 in total.
I think so.
Yeah. Bjorn Again is a tribute band for which world famous pop group? It's ABBA.
Jess has put, we accept the Shrek song. I'm going to say no, because it's not called the Shrek song. So, because the Shrek song could be All Star by Smash Mouth. That's another song on Shrek. So, number 7. In what year were Uptown Funk, Bad Blood, Chandelier, Fancy, and Rather Be released? It was 2014. I mean, that was 7 years ago now. Like, I can't believe it's been that long since they were released. I thought it was like 3 or 4 years ago Uptown Funk was released, but no, 2014. You know, that's crazy. So,
Number 8. How many UK number 1s did the Beatles have in total? 17.
and this one as well, I'm quite confused as well because with the Beatles, they released an album called One, but that has 22 songs on it. So whether it has like extra songs that weren't number 1, it's quite confusing that there's only 17 number 1s, yet the album's called 22. So, no, sorry, the album's called One, but it has 22 songs on it. That's all I meant to say. Number 9, Reginald Kenneth Dwight is better known by what name? It's Elton John. I mean, you can imagine like
Sir Elton.
Oh, Sir Elton John. Yes, Sir. Sorry, Elton. Sorry, Sir. Sorry if you're watching
I
tonight.
bet he's watching and I bet he's really offended now, right?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Goodness sake.
Yeah, imagine having a stage name Reginald. Like, imagine like headlining. It's like somewhere. And it's like, here's Reginald Kenneth Dwight. Like, imagine that. No, I don't think so.
Anyway, number 10. Who originally recorded the classic ballad I Will Always Love You in 1973? It was Dolly Parton.
Yeah, so many people don't know that this song was covered by Whitney Houston, where Dolly Parton did it originally. It was a much like not as upbeat. I think it's like she did it solo with a guitar basically. There was
acoustic.
Acoustic is what I meant to say. Yeah. So yeah.
Good job, I'm here.
Round number 2, the City Skylines one. So number 1 was New York. You see the famous Brooklyn Bridge, and the what's it called the Twin Towers. The what's it called the Tower 1, I think it's called, or something. And then I think Tower number 2 is being constructed there. And then I think possibly the Empire State Building is over on the left hand side, but I'm not quite sure if that is the Empire State Building.
Number 2 was London.
Pretty obvious here with the Tower Bridge, the Shard there, the Gherkin. Anything else that might stick out? It's gone past already. I can see actually the sort of towards the left of Tower Bridge is what's called city. What's it called? The mayor, the government. What do you call it? What the word is?
No idea.
Town hall. The town hall. Sorry, it is what it is. So yeah. Number 3 was Sydney. You saw there briefly at Sydney. Big giveaway, the Opera House there. I think that's all you need to know about that one. In the harbour of Sydney. I think to the right, over this side, off the pitch, you would see the bridge. Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Number 4 was Miami.
Yeah, so this one, I put this in because Miami's a nice place. I've been to Miami for a few days. On the right-hand side is the American Airlines Arena, which is where Miami Heat play basketball. And this is within the harbour. Not far from where I stayed as well. The hotel was around this area. It's a nice place. I'd recommend it. I think actually down in the bottom left is the Hard Rock Cafe, I think, down there.
So what's that tall building that looks like boxes?
I'm not sure actually. I never learnt what the name that was. I believe that's a shopping centre, like just down here, or a mall, as they would say. I think it was down here. So, next one is Tokyo. I think people. I tried to put you off by putting the replica Eiffel Tower in there, but obviously that's not the real Eiffel Tower, so it's Tokyo. I tried to get a picture without Mount Fuji in the background because that would have been a dead giveaway. So I tried to be sneaky and try and trick you with the tower.
Number 6 is Cape Town.
Yeah, with this one, it was quite obscure, but this one I tried to include Tabletop Mountain in the background, which overlooks Cape Town. Next one being Barcelona. As you can see there, called La Sagrada Familia, which has been under construction for like 200 odd years or something ridiculous. It's always under construction whenever you go there. So it's crazy. Not sure about any of the monuments that are in this picture, but yeah, that's the main one.
Number 8 was Rio de Janeiro.
Again with the famous Sugarloaf Mountain and the Christ Redeemer. Oh, and also the Copacabana Beach. Next one being Los Angeles. Now this one, again, is a bit of an obscure one. But with this one, I want to try and include like the palm trees, really, I suppose. With the I suppose that's the main thing. I don't really know any other monuments. I'm not sure the mountain overlooking Los Angeles. I'm not quite sure. It could be McKinley, but I'm not quite sure with Los Angeles. And then the last one, I think it was.
Yeah, number 10 is Dubai.
With Dubai actually has 3 of the world's biggest things. The world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa. Next to it, down here somewhere, is the world's tallest fountain or something, shoots at water, the highest in the world. And then right nearby that also has the world's largest mall with a giant aquarium inside it as well, which is kind of crazy. Moving on to round number 4. I'll do round number 4 first, and then we'll go back to round number 3 later, as I explained earlier with the PowerPoint. So round number 4. Number 1, for which London-based team did Patrick Vieira play? It was Arsenal.
Patrick. Number 2, actress Jane March was known as the Sinner from where? Pinner. The Sinner from Pinner.
Number 3, where was William Shakespeare born? It was Stratford-upon-Avon.
Number 4, which battle took place on the 18th of June 1815 in Belgium? It was Waterloo.
Number 5, who was Queen of England from 1837 to 1901? It was Queen Victoria.
Number 6, which car company manufactures the Astra? It's Vauxhall.
Number 7, where was Henry III buried? It's Westminster Abbey.
Number 8, which spy was created by Ian Fleming? It was James Bond. James Bond.
Number 9, who won the Premier League in 2016? It was Leicester City. 5,000 to 1 odds when they won it. At the start of the season, that is. And number 10.
Number 10, what connects these? They are all London tube stations.
Or London Underground stations. Same thing, really, I suppose. Moving on to number 5, the general knowledge round. Number 1, Which legendary surrealist artist is famous for painting the melting clocks? It's Salvador Dali.
Number 2, which football club plays its home games at Loftus Road? It's QPR.
Number 3, what was the most popular girl's name in the UK in 2019? It's Olivia. Before I found the answer to this, I was like, it's bound to be Olivia because there's so many nowadays girls' names with Olivia.
Number 4, which tennis Grand Slam is played on clay surface? It's the French Open.
And the bonus point was if you knew the venue name. So the venue name is Roland Garros. ROLANDGARROS. But it's not a spelling contest, but there you go. Number 5, what is the capital of New Zealand? It's Wellington.
Number 6, from what grain is a Japanese spirit sake made? It's rice. I don't think I said it right again.
Sake.
Oh, I did say it right then.
Kanpai. In what year did Tony Blair become British Prime Minister?
Oh my goodness, it's 1997.
What a good year that was.
Number 8, how many bones does a shark have? None.
Yeah, all the all the insides, I could say, of a shark are made from cartilage. No bones about it.
Cartilage.
Yes. Number 9, what star sign would someone be if you were born on today's date, the 4th of September? You'd be a Virgo.
And last but not least, number 10, what's a baby rabbit called? It's called a kit.
And then moving on to round number 3, which obviously we missed out earlier, but coming back here, round number 3, theme tunes. Number 1 was Mastermind.
Number 2 was Holby City.
Number 3 was Big Brother.
Number 4 was Phoenix Nights.
Number 5 was Top Gear.
Number 6 was Countdown.
Number 7 was The Jeremy Kyle Show.
Number 8 was The Chase.
Number 9 was Strictly Come Dancing.
And number 10 was The X Factor.
So those are all your answers. Let us know what you got in the comments. If you have a YouTube account, you can comment on the video. You can comment live right now and say how many you got. If you don't have a YouTube account, you can always comment on, if you're watching this right now, you're probably watching it through either from my Facebook or from my family's, like shared through friends and family and stuff. So I'm sure if you let someone know, it will get back to me at some point. But yeah, if you let us know how many points you got, basically, and that is it. I think, did anyone else donate at all? Let me just double check, make sure no one else donated while we're going through that. I'm not sure if anyone did, but let's have a look. 860, that's right. Yeah, it's still 886, that's right. Thank you to those who did donate tonight, though, and thank you to those who did play as well. As always, it's been a pleasure as well. To the quiz, and it's been fun having special guest Abby along with us as well for a bit more entertainment. We'll just wait and see for the scores, see what we got. So I think it was out of 52, did I say this time? Yeah.
Scores on the door.
27, I demand a public shaving. Ooh.
We'll video it.
I think it's pretty obvious that I'm going to have to...
21 from my mum and dad.
So far, 21 and 27. Let's see. I mean, 27 is dead on halfway, isn't it?
Yeah.
40. Got 40 from Stuart and Debbie. 42.
Oh, no halves this time.
I know.
Or quarters.
They've learnt their lessons, or thirds, or eighths, or whatever. 0.72 or something. Let's see, anyone can top 42 at all? sometimes I get higher higher totals after the quiz is finished. Like sometimes it'll go on my Facebook or something. Someone will comment and say, they got like 50 odd or something. So ridiculous, I think. Well, 50 odd would be pretty ridiculous, I think, because if you drop 2 points, that'd be pretty crazy. Any more totals coming through? I'm not sure. 29.5. So I think so far, 42.
So let's get him up.
43. Someone's got 43. I think tonight it looks as if Jess is the winner tonight.
Let's get him up to a grand before the next one.
No, that's not.
And then on his next quiz, he'll be bald.
And next quiz, potentially, like I said last time out, we might be in a different setting. So the background should still look the same and everything, but I'll have a different setup, hopefully, as hopefully by then we'll be in our house together. Oh, there we go. 41. Use the Reaper 41. That's another one who I've not seen tonight play, so that's another viewer. Thank you for coming along, Muse. But yeah, so it should. Oh, I'm joking. Oh, right, okay. Okay, so what did you get then, Jess? What was your score? Because so far, we got 42 from Paul.
Paul?
Yes, Paul. Yeah, so we should have a different setup next time round. Hopefully everything will be sorted by then. If anything changes, I'll let you know, because the next stream should be, the next quiz should be on the 2nd of October, so hopefully by then we should be moved in, and obviously, hopefully, I should have the desk and on the computer and everything, and the screen and the monitors and all that.
I'm sure that will be the priority when we're moving in.
Oh, it doesn't matter what I got. Okay, so top score tonight on YouTube was 42, so well done.
Well done.
And then I might get some comments on Facebook or anything like that. But yeah. Like I said, it's been a pleasure. Thanks to all those who played tonight and donated, and those who donated in the past, and
those who will keep donating
as well. Yes, and we've had some new people in the chat tonight, so yeah, it's been pretty entertaining as well. So yeah, thank you, and good night. I think there's anything else to say.
No.
Thank you, and we will say goodbye. Oh, and also another thing as well. Last time out is So what I'll do, I'll say goodbye, and then I'll sit here for like 10 seconds, and then end the stream, because in the past, people have been saying that I've been ending the stream.
Yeah.
And
Normally you go, thank you, and then it goes
it'll end. So that's the deal with YouTube. Like, I'll end it, I'll stop saying something, end it, and then YouTube will be like, okay, we'll just cut it off here, sort of thing. So I'll sit here in silence for like 10 seconds.